Welcome back to Bean Gaming, everyone. It's Friday, July 21st, which means that there's a new update for World Defenders. There actually is an update today, and it's quite a big one. So we're going to head on over here. Look at the middle right away. There are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 new towers you can get, but unfortunately, you're going to have to pay Robux in order to get it. You can see there's a 60%, 24, 10, 5, and 1% chance. So hopefully I can get all 5 of those at some point, and then I can do a feature video on a bunch of them. Now it's interesting, if you read over here, there's a Kuma chest, which is where you obviously, it's where we were, it's where you obviously purchase these towers. And if you do get all 5 of these towers, then you're supposed to get a 6th tower. It's the God Kuma, and I'm hoping maybe at some point that I can get that, but again, it does cost 150 Robux per spin. And that's, I don't know, to try and get even a 1%, you have to be pretty lucky in order for that to happen. We'll see. I don't know. We'll see what ends up happening over here. So if we go back to the changelog, you can see everything that's on here, introducing map levels. We'll get to that momentarily. Every time you complete a map, it'll unlock a new level. Spartan Gold, so you can get Spartan Gold without having to actually pay for it now, which is pretty cool. And of course, the Kuma Pandas. The anime infinite mode, so in the anime world, they do have infinite modes now. I think they even activated that yesterday, maybe even the day before, because I did try it. Failed at the infinite modes, but they do have that now. So you're going to have some really good towers in order for that to happen. So nice that you don't have to pay for Spartan Gold anymore. I mean, you still can, but it's not necessary. And then of course the Kuma Pandas. I think we should probably try and open up maybe one or a few of the Kuma Panda towers, see if we can get anything good over here. But we're going to go through and show you the map levels a little bit towards the end of this video over here. I think the animations or the art is pretty cool on there, and so you can see what, when we open up the chest, you can see what the different towers look like. And we're going to roll recruit one time, and when you hit roll recruit, then it says, would you like to buy 1 Kuma chest? And we'll go ahead and do that. I wish there was a way that they would show you how many credits you have, because otherwise you're going to be doing that every single time. And of course we get the 60% right away, Azure Kuma, so that's kind of cool. Let's just roll 10 real quick here, and you'll see that when we roll 10 that there's no credits anywhere. At least I don't see them. And so we roll it over here, and we get the 24%. But there's no, it just stops and it waits there. It doesn't say, hey, you have 9 rolls left or 8 rolls left. And so you just have to keep clicking, and it keeps going to the Azure Kuma. Like, what the heck? You got to give me something else besides that. That's ridiculous. And if you go back in there, like I said, it doesn't tell you how many credits that you have. You just kind of have to keep track. So it is a better deal to roll 10, but if you're going to roll 1, then I mean that's easy, but you roll 10, just keep track of it on your own. And I think even if you exit early, that they do end up giving you all 10 rolls, even though the animation didn't show for it. So if we take a look at my inventory down at the bottom here, you can see that I got 9 of the Azure Kumas, that's the 60%, and then 2 of the Shadow Kumas, which were the 24%. So unfortunately, this was a really bad roll. I mean, it was, gosh, it was pretty rough. So we'll probably do a feature video of these towers at a later date. But if you take a look now, I think they did fix the bug where you can actually click on the different tiers, and it does show you what the tier ranks are. It doesn't say what tier. You actually have to show or keep track of what tier you're on. So obviously on the right hand side is tier 5, to the left is tier 1. But I'm glad that you are able to show the progression, or at least view the progression now, because before those tier pictures were completely gone and you couldn't do that. So that's really good. I'm glad they put that back in there. So this guy's Shadow Kuma is at a 0.25 attack speed. That's actually not very good. And then the Azure Kuma, that's a 60%er. You can see the 1 attack speed of 3,600. That's actually really not good. I would have liked to seen them give us a little bit more because you're actually spending your own money on getting these towers. I'm assuming that the better towers that you get, they should definitely be better, and I would love to see what that God Kuma, what his XP and all that other, and health and all the other good stuff is. But there's a couple of different ways that if you want to check out the different types of gold that you have. Remember, there's Spartan Gold, and we're going to go over that. We're going to play a little bit, a map in a little bit here. But there's the Spartan Gold, and you can now win that. And then, of course, on every single map, you can get the Spartan Silver. So that has a chance. You can either get 1 silver Spartan or Spartan Silver, or you can get up to 4 from what I've seen. I played a couple maps already, and I was able to get 4 Spartan Silvers on a couple of them. So that's really cool. And then when you take a look at any particular level, you are able to get Spartan Gold on that particular level. It's just you have to beat the latest level. In other words, you can't replay the same level over and over and over again. You're only going to get gold one time. And so you can either check your how much gold you have by talking to the Spartan guy, or you click on your inventory and go to items over here, and it does show how many Spartan Gold, how many Spartan Silver that you have. That way, if you want to risk it and put your pets through the arena, that you can go ahead and do that. And so now let's take a look at the map levels, and this is kind of interesting. Since this is brand new, I don't know if it's bugged or not. I've seen some people mention in the Discord that it is bugged, but at the same time, we're really not going to know for sure, because when I played Shadow Realm on Nightmare mode, I was able to beat it. Some people in Discord were saying, "Hey, you can't beat Nightmare Shadow Realm anymore. The enemies are too fast," and I'm not so sure about that. So we'll have to, like I said, we'll have to play around with it and see. But at the same time, you beat a brand new level on any map, then you're guaranteed 1 Spartan Gold. So I think that is kind of cool that they implemented that. That way it's not technically pay to win, but at the same time, you are going to have to advance to a new level. And now the Infinite Reward for July, that's ending in about 10 days, 9-10 days. And so there was a bug with Infinite Shadow Realm. When you went there, Infinite Shadow Realm didn't even show up. And I was like, what the heck? Because I was first place on there for a while, then someone came by and completely annihilated me. I was at level 149, and then that player ended up getting to wave 179. So take a look at these levels here. Shadow Realm, you can see I beat level 1, and I beat level 2, and I'm on level 3. And that's independent of, at least from what I've seen so far, independent on whatever mode you want. So you could try level 3 on Nightmare mode, level 3 on normal mode, but either way, you're going to be on level 3. So if I play level 3 on normal mode and I beat it, I'm going to boost up to, or advance to level 4. So if I do try and play Nightmare mode, I am going to be at level 4. You can hit that left arrow to change back to a previous level, and I think that's kind of cool that they did it that way, because if you can't beat a certain level, then you're not going to want to play it anymore. So you can go backwards. It's just remember, you're not going to get any new Spartan Gold for that. You'll get Spartan Silver, you just won't get Spartan Gold. So that's a pretty good idea I think they implemented. There's Medica Village that we're going to try momentarily, but take a look at Shadow Realm. So I got to wave 149. The top player got to 179, so that's awesome. I would love to see what towers that player had and what kind of boost that he had for that, because I think that's totally cool. And unfortunately I wasn't able to get there, so he obviously had to have better towers than I have. But again, shout out to that player there. That's awesome that he was able, or she was able, to get to wave 179. I'm actually jealous of that, so really nice job. So let's take a look at Medica Village over here. And I ended up going through all 14 waves. I wanted to show you the end of this, that way you can see what the end screen looks like. So we're going to let this run through, and I was able to maximize my Pandora boxes. I left set alone. These enemies are coming out much quicker, even though it's a 1-star map on World 4, or was that World 3? On World 3 here, they were still coming out pretty quick in the beginning. And so you would expect to see that these enemies become quicker and their health is a little bit more as you progress through the levels. Now, I'm not sure what the progression is. I don't know if these enemies get a 25% boost every level increase or a 10% boost. I'm not sure. but either way, they are quicker. And so you really have to kind of pay careful attention as to, okay, what level am I at? But we'll go ahead and upgrade Splatoon over here. We have our other towers maxed out except for Set, which we don't really need them. We'll go ahead and get Splatoon to tier 4. And then we're going to take care of the Hippo Boss. Hippo Boss is cool, but he's only 1.7 million, 1.75 million, and then we'll take care of him pretty quick here. And now watch the end screen here. So poof, he's gone. And then you can see that I got 3 Spartan Silver coins. I did get the trophy. And then there it is, the purple XP. Notice that my level XP at the bottom here didn't change at all. It's still 3,442. I get my diamonds, I get my gold coins up. See, there's the gold Spartan coin right there for beating a new level. But 0 XP. So I don't know if the green XP and the purple XP that I got in my loot, if they even, I'm assuming that has to be a bug. And I don't know, but take a look at the top there, level 2. That shows you what level that you're on. And we're just kind of have to figure things out. So I do appreciate all the support. And if you like this video, go ahead and subscribe and hit that like button and turn on the notification bell. Thanks for watching, everyone. Have a great evening and see you in the next video. Bye.